Their song is Your Song. Right after the news.
Last week, our celebrity singers took on the biggest supergroups of our time. Turn back the clock as our 6 remaining couples let their hair down with songs from the psychedelic 70s and over the top 80s. The right note tonight? You're about to find out as we go live on It Takes Two.
Olympic swimmer Sarah Ryan and soul superstar Guy Sebastian. There they are, 6 couples and their professional mentors all vying for your attention at home and all vying to become Australia's next singing superstar. Sarah and Guy with the classic love song Elton John penned in just 20 minutes. What is it? We'll find out next. Welcome back. Now, despite being more comfortable and at home in the pool, the judges have described Sarah Ryan as a natural performer. But can she and her partner Guy re-find that form that they found last week with their Elton John ballad? Let's find out. Despite nailing the opening notes solo last week, Sarah's vocals were inconsistent.
I don't quite get how you can be so good at one moment and so off the next.
I think she got past the hurdle of singing well in her solo and then kind of got through that pretty well.
You much prefer when we're singing together.
Yeah.
So I think it's about getting you to a position where...
I'd be okay on my own if you weren't there.
But it's back to work for Sarah, who spends all week rehearsing without Guy there.
It's just like a shower. You think you sound good, probably don't.
To find out if she does or not, Sarah calls on Guy.
We'll do it last minute. That's when we do our best work. He has missed this flight. Oh my God, I'm going to have to carry the team. How wonderful.
But even when Guy and a small group of well-wishers arrived for rehearsals, he still insisted Sarah continue solo.
This is your song. Oh, it's still better with Guy.
I understand absolutely why I need to do that.
I'm sure it'll help. Don't know where to look. Don't look at people's faces.
Now, she nearly had to go it alone because there has been a little bit of a medical emergency in their camp this morning, but we have just managed to pull Guy out of bed only a few minutes ago to perform for you tonight. Please welcome Sarah and Guy.
My gift is my song,
and this one's for you. Sat on the roof and I kicked off the moss. See a few of these verses, well, they got me quite cross. But the sun's been kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. Excuse me for getting, but these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean. Yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen.
That's my first line.
We are so lucky to have you here tonight. We've only just pulled you out of bed. You have a very serious chest infection at the moment. How did you feel about stepping up to the lead role? Because we nearly didn't have him.
Oh, no, it's been a hard day. I've been really concerned for Guy, so I actually think that kind of was good because then I wasn't thinking about myself and what I had to do. I was more worried about trying to get him right for tonight.
We picked the worst song too.
I'm sure it's not that
No,
bad.
it was really high for Guy to do normally and without his normal voice.
But lucky they're not voting for me, they're voting for
That's exactly right. Bear that in mind. Marina.
I hate you for the fact that you're sick and you can still sing like that anyway. Sarah, it is a really hard song to sing, and it's lyrical and beautiful, and you've just got to sing it right on the note. And you had a lot of times you were under the note. And I love the way you perform. You're so relaxed, you're so natural, so beautiful, but at the end of the day, it's a singing competition and you've just got to get that pitch happening. You've got to sing on the note.
Oh, well, when I heard that you were doing that song, I thought, my God, you know, that song is the fastest one that Bernie and Elton ever wrote together, but it's also a hard song to do as a duet. Elton did record it once as a duet with an Italian tenor, Alessandro Safini. I don't know if you heard that guy. I know you probably had. But you did an amazing job. Sarah, you did exactly what I talked about last week. You know, you kept everybody on the edge of their seats. And I'm sorry, I have to disagree with Marina. I thought that when you got up into those high notes, you really hit the pitch, girl, and you got there, and I'm very proud of you.
Well done. Well, you were telling us that if this was one of your own concerts, you would have had to pull the pin, so kudos to you, mate, for coming up for us tonight.
No,
Lemon
thanks,
tea,
Sarah.
backstage, go and rest the vocals, and get well. Well, Elton John always performs that song. Usually it's the last number in his concert, so if you're making sure that that's not going to be their last number and it takes two, do the voting. Numbers on your screen. Teresa.
Good girl. Now, I do want to just keep it quick because I know you've got a bad voice, but
that's all right.
we keep talking about
Sound like
pitch.
Barry White.
I like Barry White. So we keep talking about pitch. Pitch keeps coming up. What is it exactly?
Well, I guess when you pitch a note, you want it to, you kind of, and say the note is ah. If you pitch sort of flat, you're going ah. Or if you pitch sharp, you're going ah, which is over the note. So to pitch right, you want to get it dead on that note. And if it's not dead on that note, then your pitch is sort of
Which
off.
is me.
Let's go now to the judges' scores.
Marina Pryor.
6.
James Valentine.
I love your confidence, but it's a 6.
Amanda Pellman.
9.
Ross Wilson.
7 for the good bits.
Yay, Amanda. Very nice. You at home have it's all in your hands to turn this around. If you loved Sarah and Guy, pick up the phone and vote. The voting lines open after our last night's elimination. Great.
Now for another defining moment, the moment of truth. The judges' scores have been combined with your votes at home to give us the result tonight.
And that result has determined which one of our couples will be leaving us this evening.
In no particular order, we can reveal the 4 couples who'll definitely be going through to next week.
That means if we call your name, you are safe and will be returning for next week's show.
The first safe couple tonight is... He may be sick, but it didn't stop him. Sarah and Guy.
The next couple, a popular choice. The next couple.